What lasting impact can bullying in childhood have on a person's life? Bullying affects nearly 20% of children at some point, whether it happens at school, online, or in their communities. However, it is much more than a temporary hardship. Research shows that the effects can persist for decades, dramatically influencing mental health, physical well-being, and socioeconomic success well into adulthood. Children who experience bullying are at a much higher risk of developing anxiety, depression, and other internalizing disorders. One large study found that nearly 15% of children who were frequently bullied showed clinical depression by late adolescence. These mental health problems do not simply disappear. They can persist into middle age, leading to lifelong challenges with emotional regulation and self-esteem. The consequences extend beyond mental health. Those bullied in childhood are more prone to experiencing psychosomatic symptoms like headaches, stomach aches, and sleep disturbances. They also face a higher likelihood of smoking and other risky health behaviors. Follow-up studies decades after childhood found that victims of bullying have worse overall physical health and slower recovery from illnesses as adults. Not only does bullying harm psychological and physical health, it also influences social and economic outcomes. Longitudinal data show that adults who were bullied as children tend to earn less, have lower educational attainment, have higher unemployment rates, and struggle more with forming and maintaining relationships. Some studies highlight that bullying has effects as detrimental as other major childhood adversities, like being placed in foster care. Certain groups of children, including girls, ethnic minorities, those with disabilities, and LGBTQ youth, are disproportionately affected by bullying and its negative outcomes. Additionally, children growing up in unstable or violent households or with poor parental support are at greater risk of being either bullied or becoming bullies themselves. The relationship between bullying and its effects follows a dose-response pattern. Children who experience chronic, severe, or multiple types of bullying tend to suffer the most serious long-term consequences. This highlights the importance of early identification and timely intervention. Fortunately, effective anti-bullying programs exist. Programs like the Always Bullying Prevention Program and Finland's Kiva program have demonstrated that it is possible to significantly reduce bullying by implementing school-wide strategies focused on empathy building, strengthening peer support, and improving school climate. These interventions are essential to protect children's well-being and improve their long-term outcomes. In conclusion, bullying during childhood is a critical public health issue with far-reaching consequences. It deeply impacts mental, physical, social, and economic aspects of life well into adulthood. Understanding this connection urges educators, parents, and policymakers to prioritize prevention and early support so that all children can thrive in safe and nurturing environments.